Well, welcome to the Coach's Corner. Hi, I'm Frank Barbehenn, and I will be your discipleship coach for the week. I'm wearing my Superman hoodie. I was out for Halloween with my grandchildren and had a great time going from house to house. When my children were young, one Halloween I dressed up as Skeletor. And I had a good time doing that. It took me about 45 minutes to put the makeup on, and then the full hood and the robe and so forth. And don't know if any of you are old enough to know Skeletor, but he was the arch enemy of He-Man. And by the power of Grayskull, he would get his strength, and Skeletor was the evil one. Well, why did I do that and try to scare the little ones some? Because it's a way to help the little ones to touch evil a bit, much like our discussion last time about touching death. And why do we want them to touch evil? Because we want them to desensitize to it enough to be able to, over the years ahead in their childhood, to be able to discuss evil. They do have a variety of sin and potential sin within them. They have evil machinations within them. My one son, when he was a little guy, told my wife that he wanted to cut off her head and bake it in the oven. And on one hand, it's kind of a cute thing to remember, and you chuckle to yourself when he said it. Actually, I still remember the moment he said it, and I did chuckle to myself. But on the more sober and serious side of that is that we have terrorists who do the same thing now. So we have to teach our children how to handle the evil within them. We don't want them to bury what's happening inside of them. We want to be able to help them transform it. So we want them to be able to say what they mean and mean what they say to one another and to us parents, but do it with respect and do it with love. We want them to learn how to love over and against hate. Bottom line is, why do we want to do that? One is because it's reality, and they've got to learn how to deal with it within themselves and within the social order around them. But the other is, we have a gospel that faces and has dealt with evil. We want to train our children as disciples of Christ to be able to do the same thing. Okay, we'll see you next time. In the meantime, if you want to blog, ask any questions on the blog, feel free to do that, or email me at peakperformancediscipleship.com, peakperformancediscipleship.com. No, Frank at peakperformancediscipleship.com. Frank at peakperformancediscipleship.com. All right, see you next time.